Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show.
Hi friends, you are on Melonfonk channel. In this video, I will tell you about the update 24.0 in Playground, but before I start the video, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for being in my video. If you want to be in my next video, you need to do a few things. 1, you need to subscribe to my channel. 2, give me a like. 3rd, write your top comment of 4 words or more, and don't forget to watch this video from beginning to end. It's very simple to fulfill all these conditions and have fun watching. So friends, in this video, we are going to talk about the 24.0 update, or maybe these additions that we are going to talk about today will be added later, but about all these additions announced by the developer himself. Because soon I have a big interview with him, I hope you will be active and write in the comments that you are waiting for this interview, because I want to make it very interesting and plan that today this interview will be released. But it will be released most likely tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so expect interesting content. From the words of the developer, I can leak you a few facts about the future update. And let's go in order. The first thing that will be added in update 24.0 or 25.0 is the soundtrack. Now there is essentially no soundtrack to the game Melee background. And frankly speaking, this is not enough, because in fact the soundtrack plays no less important role than the visual component. So now the developers are taking an active and in principle in improving the sound effects for the game Melon Playground, which cannot positively affect the game in principle. It is very interesting in my opinion. Write in the comments what you would like to add a song or what this song should be like for you to like it. I will be very interested to read your opinion and basically rate this future update from 1 to 10. And let's move on to the next addition. And the next addition is the Fire Staff. It was again reported by the developers themselves, announcing the news in their Discord and Telegram channels. And basically, it's a very interesting, beautiful staff, and I think that it will not be particularly popular, but in principle, new things and always new physics is positively met by the community, and even if this staff will not be in demand, it does not matter, because the more things, the more the game, and therefore more content and variability of creating different scenarios within the sandbox, which is always interesting. Rate the posts from 1 to 10 in the comments. I'd be very interested to know what you think. Well, the next addition is the achievement. The new achievements met very positively in our community in the previous update, and judging by the words with Lisa, they began to actively develop the storyline and basically the achievement framework. Because really, what do you think the next achievement will be? My guess is that again, they're going to come up with some sort of storyline, a continuation of the previous one, and within that, again, we're going to have some pass holes and some achievements that are based on those pass holes. I think that's super interesting. It would be great to have a lot more of those achievements. I think about 25-30 would be cool to have. I'm not going to talk about that, but if you want to think about it, then leave your thoughts in the comments. Basically 23.23.5 and adding new vehicles. And so it seems to me that it would make sense that the developers are in the process of developing some new editors, specifically a vehicle editor. It seems to me it would be great to be able to put different doors, engines, controls, speed to customize, and all this will have a very positive impact. I think the community will be a lot of interesting work just in the workshop. We will give more money, but frankly for a good mod or construction, I give money, well, not a pity, agree guys. If the work is worthwhile, then for it to give money is not ashamed and not a pity. Absolutely what you think about the editor of cars, write in the comments. Be sure to write in the comments what functions will have this editor, and in principle, in addition to the editor of cars, what can add an editor. Developers, it is very interesting to learn, and in principle, your opinion might affect the community in some way. If an idea really hits me, I'll be sure to pass it on to Slime and maybe they'll implement it. The next addition is a new chip. What this chip is, I can't figure out yet. This screenshot was sent to me by the developer, and if you see this screenshot from other YouTubers, this screenshot was probably taken from my video, just so you understand. This screenshot from the interview was sent to me by the developer, and this interview will be released the day after tomorrow. Be sure to wait for this video. If you see this screenshot from other YouTubers, it's okay to take ideas from someone else and adapt it to your video. What this chip is? I'm not going to speculate yet. I roughly understand what it is. However, I want you to write your guesses in the comments. This chip is a very interesting addition. In principle, how it will work too. I'm very interested to know how it will be realized. In principle, developers will add developers in the update 24 or 25.0 is a new mechanism. They themselves have announced this, and now actively developing some of the mechanisms, and in principle, the system of mechanisms is also being redesigned. According to the words of Lisa in an interview, he says that this is what they pay great attention to, and in principle, I can easily believe it, because recently it is some such global things are given time and honey, and that's basically its main idea. The next thing that 100% will add is the plot and pass hacks. I think it's obvious to everyone, and I talked about it today again in the achievements. What it will be for the plot, I am very interested to know, because last time they twisted it very simply confusing, but very interesting. Write what mechanisms will add in the future update, because here is just open space for imagination, just an endless field, and I'm really very interested to know what it will be for the addition in the future. And the last thing that will be added in the future update 24.0, which I know about, is the addition of a new map from the vote, namely the Infinite City. I think it is obvious to everyone that the Infinite City will win the update 24.0 and it will be added. In principle, under this map can add new transportation in the form of air. It could be a plane, helicopter, or something similar. Personally, I expect something like this. I will be very interesting to really see what will win and what will be added in the update 24.0. Your opinion again, write in the comments. I tried very fast to bypass all the additions, because in the interview was said a lot of interesting information. I am trying very hard to create it now. It was planned that again today will be released this interview, but it happened that it will be released most likely tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so expect. This is the end of my video. Thank you all for watching. Good luck, goodbye everyone, and remember buddy, as always, see you the other day.